Welcome to the Soundbite Book. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in an invisible loop? No matter how diligently you try to break free, it feels like you're always going back to the same patterns in your relationships, career, or even just your daily thoughts. In the next few minutes, we'll be talking about the deep ideas in the groundbreaking book by Dr. Nicole LePera, How to Do the Work. You'll learn not only what healing looks like, but also how to begin your journey of self-discovery and change. Say hello to Sarah. Sarah felt like she was living on autopilot for years. From the outside, she was doing well. She had a tough job in marketing and a busy social life with weekend brunches and busy nights in the city. But inside, there was a constant hum of unhappiness and a quiet sense of hopelessness. Every morning, she would wake up with a knot in her stomach and a vague sense of dread about the day ahead, even though she didn't have a real reason to. She would scroll through social media, comparing her life to carefully curated feeds, and then quickly close the apps, feeling a familiar pang of not being good enough. Why wasn't she as pleased as everyone else seemed to be? Why did she always feel like she was acting, like she was someone else? She always felt stuck, like she should be content, but wasn't. Her relationships also followed a strange pattern. She was attracted to partners who were emotionally distant or demanding, and she was always looking for validation that she didn't receive. She would do anything to make them happy, even if it meant putting her own needs aside. But eventually she felt unseen and resentful. Then, when things got too tight, she'd start a giant fight that would end the relationship and start the cycle over with the next person who seemed different but was really the same. What made her keep doing this? Why couldn't she get away? Dr. Nicole LePera calls what Sarah and many of us go through unconsciousness. Our lives are governed by patterns, behaviors, and beliefs we acquired as children, operating in the background, akin to a script we never consciously select. These aren't just bad habits. They're often ways we learned to survive when we were kids, and the world didn't always provide us what we needed to feel safe, seen, or heard. Sarah's childhood was characterized by a loving yet emotionally distant family. Any sign of discomfort, conflict, or strong emotion was quickly ignored. Expressions of discomfort, conflict, or strong emotion were promptly disregarded, with phrases such as, "Just be happy," "Don't make a fuss," and "Everything's fine," serving as guiding principles for the family. Sarah learned to hide her feelings as a child, putting other people's comfort ahead of her own true expression. This conditioning became her default, making her believe in her mind that "I need to care for others to be loved, and my true feelings are a burden." But how do these early experiences, these whispers from our past, show up as real problems in our adult lives, both physically and emotionally? The answer is to understand how trauma affects us and how our mind, body, and nervous system are all connected. Sarah's journey started with something that showed how upset she was inside. Doctors couldn't figure out why she had chronic headaches, constant fatigue, and an upset stomach. People told her it was stress or all in her head, but the symptoms were very real. How to Do the Work gives us a new way to look at things. Our physical and mental symptoms aren't just random problems. They're messages from a nervous system that's overloaded with unresolved emotional wounds and stress. Dr. LePera tells us about the trauma body. It's not just about big, terrible things, but they do play a part. In this broad sense, trauma can be anything that was too much for us to handle, especially when we were kids, and it left a mark on our nervous system. Sarah didn't have one big dramatic event that changed her life. Instead, it was the cumulative effect of emotional neglect, of never being able to see or hear her true self. Her body was holding on to the stress, the fears she didn't say out loud, and the feelings she had learned to hide. The book discusses various mind-body healing practices that can assist us in regulating a nervous system that is not functioning properly. Sarah, desperate to alleviate her physical symptoms, discovered breathwork, a seemingly effortless practice. But as she kept up deep, diaphragmatic breathing, she began to notice a small change. The continuous buzz of fighting or fleeing began to subside. Her breath became an anchor, a way for her nervous system to know she was safe. This small, regular choice was the first step she took from knowing to doing. Sarah's counterintuitive revelation was that healing wasn't just about thinking differently, it was about feeling differently, about literally repatterning her body's response to stress. This seemingly simple act of breathing, this mindful connection to her body, challenged her long-held belief that her body was just a vehicle for her mind, or worse, a source of constant frustration. It showed her how strong her inner guidance system was. But changing physical patterns was just the start. Sarah needed to go deeper to really heal. She had to face the stories she told herself that kept her stuck in familiar but harmful patterns. One night, after a conversation that left her feeling entirely ignored, Sarah picked up How to Do the Work. She was reading The Power of Bellows and Ego Stories. The book said that we all make up stories about ourselves and the world, usually when we're kids, to help us understand what happens to us and keep us from getting hurt. These ego stories can protect us, but they can also keep us stuck in patterns that don't help us anymore. Sarah's ego story was clear. I am not enough unless I am pleasing others, and my needs are a burden. This story had kept her safe as a child, making sure she got love, even if it was conditional. But as an adult, it showed up as trying to please others, being afraid of being rejected all the time, and not being able to set limits at all. Every time someone told her to be quiet, her ego yelled, "See? You are a burden, don't speak up." Then the idea of the inner child came along. Dr. LaPera teaches us that our inner child, which is a part of us that is hurt, still feels the pain of needs that were not met in the past. We don't need to fix and put away this inner child. We need to see, honor, and reparent it. The situation was a big deal for Sarah. She was always anxious, wanted to please others, and was afraid of confrontation. These weren't flaws. They were the cries of an inner child who needed her attention. How to Do the Work shows us how to talk to this inner child through things like journaling and contemplating ourselves. Sarah began writing letters to her younger self to remember the times she felt unheard or unseen. She reflected on how her wise, grown-up self would comfort the scared little girl by telling her that her feelings were important and that she was worthy of love just as she was. She was reparenting herself by doing this. It wasn't about blaming her parents, it was about giving herself what she didn't get back then. This new understanding, this conscious self, changed everything. Sarah started to notice her automatic reactions, like how she wanted to say yes when she meant no, and how she wanted to fix everyone else's problems right away. Instead of doing what she was going to do, she would stop, take a deep breath, and ask herself, what is my inner child trying to tell me right now? This pause, this moment of being aware of what was going on, gave her the chance to make a new choice. However, what should we do about the deeply ingrained patterns we have with others, particularly in our relationships? How do you get rid of trauma bonds when they feel so familiar, like they are part of you? Sarah's trauma bonds were the hardest part of her journey for her. She realized that her tendency to enter into and stay in negative relationships wasn't random. It was a pattern from her early childhood, when love was mixed with emotional unavailability or control. These connections felt familiar and safe because they were so predictable, even though they made her feel negative about herself. The book makes it obvious that you need to set boundaries to change these patterns. Sarah was scared by this idea. She felt that if she asserted herself by saying no, expressing her needs, or articulating her desires, it would make her appear not nice or could lead to abandonment. How to Do the Work provides you useful scripts and frameworks for setting limits. It stresses that setting limits is a way to respect yourself and build better relationships, not break them. Sarah began with small things. First, she practiced saying no when she was already busy and someone asked her to do more work. Then, she softly told her best friend, who often took over conversations, that she needed some quiet time. It was awkward and uncomfortable, and at times, individuals were reluctant to engage in such conversations, as the book had suggested. But with each little boundary, a certain amount of confidence grew. This led her to attend the Emotional Maturity Redmore Clip evening, where she felt somewhat overwhelmed. Sarah learned to seek validation within herself, instead of looking for it outside of herself. She knew that real connection wasn't about losing herself in someone else, codependency, but about two whole, emotionally mature people choosing to be in a relationship where they could be their true selves. Sarah's journey was not without challenges. Some days she went back to her old ways, some days her anxiety came back, and some days she wanted to give up. But she remembered what Dr. LaPera had said: the real work has nothing to do with anything out there. It has everything to do with what's in you. It comes from you. It was about making the same choices daily and getting used to new habits, even if they felt harmful. It was about learning to witness and be kind to yourself. Sarah still has problems today, but she deals with them with a new sense of awareness and strength. Her physical symptoms have gotten a lot better. Her relationships are better because they are based on respect and real connection. She no longer experiences a sense of autopilot. Instead, she perceives herself as actively shaping the person she aspires to be. Sarah's story is a mirror for many of us, and it shows how wise how to do the work is. It indicates that you are your best healer, that your past doesn't have to control your future, and that real change comes from inside. If you found Sarah's story and these ideas inspiring, please consider taking a moment to click the like button. Thank you for listening. Don't forget that you have the power to change your life.